Hi everyone. I thought I would make a video of my making zucchini bread, chocolate zucchini bread, in the Ankarsrum. The recipe is from Sally's Baking Addiction, and I'm making it as mini muffins. While it's not the first time I've made this recipe, it's the first time I've made it in the Ankarsrum. So let's get started. So I already have my eggs in there, and I'm going to turn the machine on to mix it up. And turn it to 3. Okay, I'm going to add the sugar. I will add the oil. This is coconut oil. Turn the speed down while I add the sour cream. It's either sour cream or yogurt. I'm choosing sour cream. I make my own yogurt, so I don't know if it qualifies as Greek yogurt or what. There's the sour cream. And the vanilla. Turn that up. Okay, now I add my dry ingredients on low. The dry ingredients are flour, cocoa powder, baking soda, baking powder, salt, and espresso powder. So let me just add that in there. Never ceases to amaze me how much easier everything is with the wide open bowl of the Ankarsrum. Compared to the KitchenAid. Just get this in here. Turn that up a little bit. Okay, now I add let me turn that back down. I'm going to add my shredded zucchini. With my impeccably clean hands. And then the chocolate chips. Turn it off, and things couldn't go any faster. So let's see what that looks like inside. Let's see when I use a spatula. You know how often you'd have to scrape the bowl in a KitchenAid? Look at that. Look how nicely mixed that is. Okay, so now I take this up. push that back. I do have it on a slider. And the next thing I'm going to do is scoop these into a mini muffin pan. I do use a size 60 muffin scoop. And you don't need to see me scoop all of this in, but it does take more than one pan. And I bought my second mini muffin pan just for this recipe because it does make more than 24. And I'll show you in a bit what it looks like when it's all cooked. So, hello, we're back. These muffins were in the oven, 350-degree oven, for about 14 minutes. And they've been cooling for 6 or 7 minutes. I did go around the edge of them just now with my offset spatula, just like this, just to make sure they were not attached at the bottom. Sometimes one or two get stuck, and I find this little extra step helps. And you can see how loose they are. So let's unmold them and check it out. They're pretty cool. Cool enough for my Teflon hands. There we go. One little guy, two little guys are stuck here, but they pop right out. These are going to be for the grandchildren, and I find them to be a good size for us too. Not a huge commitment calorie-wise when you just want a little bite of something sweet. And it's just such a wonderful recipe. See how easy they pop out. And there you go. Straighten these up so you don't get grid marks on their tops. Let them cool. There you go. There you have them. Enjoy. Hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making them. It went lickety-split fast. They taste really good. And that was it. Have a great day. Bye.